Hey class, this is your Module 2 overview. Module 2 is completely dedicated to an exploration of the 4 fields of anthropology. You'll find these to be cultural anthropology, of course, linguistic anthropology, biological anthropology, also called physical anthropology, and archaeology. You'll also be learning about some of the subdisciplines associated with those fields. For example, when we learn about biological anthropology, you'll also learn about forensics. When we read and learn about archaeology, we'll also be learning about maritime archaeology, which includes another specialty called underwater archaeology, in which researchers don scuba gear and dive under the surface of the water to explore pirate ships, sunken cities, really exciting stuff. So, if you remember, Module 1 was very reading intensive. Now, Module 2 doesn't have as much reading, but it does have a lot of videos that you'll need to complete within that 2-week period of time. At the end of those 2 weeks, you'll note that there is a short 2-page assignment focused on the 4 fields of anthropology. This will require you to choose one of the fields or one of the related subdisciplines that you like the best. You'll need to define what it is and tell me why you like it better than the other fields or subdisciplines. Part 2 gets a little bit more tricky. In this part, you'll have to find 2 current anthropologists that are alive and working in your chosen field. I strongly recommend doing a simple Google search of your favorite university's anthropology department. Berkeley is a good start. So if you do a Google search for Berkeley anthropology faculty, you'll get a list of about 20 researchers that are working inside of cultural anthropology, linguistic anthropology, archaeology, and more. You'll find enough biographical information to write a paragraph about that anthropologist. Discuss where they work, some of the projects that they have done, and why they are important. What are their important contributions to our discipline? Please note that only one researcher that you select can be an old white guy like me. I want you to find diversity in the field and hopefully somebody that is doing something that inspires you, excites you, and somebody that you can identify with. You'll also need to complete a short online quiz. Both of those must be completed before midnight on the last day of the module. As always, if you have any questions or comments, reach out as soon as possible. I'm here to help.